إذا كنت تكتب في ورقة بحثية بالإنجليزية be it a research article or a thesis عندك مشكلة مع استعمال الزمن want to use the present simple want to use the past simple you're not alone. That was me for a long time وعلى هذا درت لكم هذا الفيديو. Hello everyone and welcome back. Last time we broke down the entire anatomy of an empirical research paper, but knowing the sections is not enough. Today we're diving into one of the most subtle yet fundamental aspects of research and academic writing, which is tense usage. Trust me, getting this right isn't just about grammar. It's about academic integrity and how you present your work and the work of others. Think of it this way: when people read your paper, they need to know what you did and what others have already proven and what is considered established fact. Tense is your weapon for making this discussion crystal clear. For this discussion, I'm using the book of How to Write and Publish Scientific Paper for Gastill and Day, which is widely considered the gold standard for scientific writing etiquette. When comparing their work to other major authorities such as the APA manual style and platforms like Scribner and reputable journals such as Nature, there is nearly 100% agreement on the core past versus present split, though some modern guides offer more flexibility for the specific nuances. Now let's go section by section. First up, the introduction. This is where you bring your readers into the existing world of knowledge. You are laying out established facts and previous research, background information that sets the stage for your study. Because you're talking about things that are already known truths, facts that have already been validated and published, you primarily use the present tense here. Think of it like this: the earth is round. We don't say the earth was round because it's an established fact. By using the present tense, you are showing respect for this established knowledge. The literature review section is the only area where sources vary slightly. Gastill and Day and Nature and Science journals often prefer the present tense for citations and published work to give the paper a sense of current importance. However, the APA style, for example, recommends the past tense and present perfect for citing specific researchers. For example, Smith showed. Researchers have shown, to emphasize that the study happened in the past, while using the present tense for the finding itself, the fact. For example, researchers have shown that gravity is a force. We move to the methods section. This is the recipe for your experiment. Here you are describing actions you performed in the past. You completed these steps, so naturally you use the past tense. Following your methods, you have the results. This is where you present your findings from the experiment you just described. Again, these are observations you made in the past. Your experiment happened and these are the outcomes of that specific event. So just like the methods, you stick with the past tense. Now the discussion section is where things get a little more dynamic. Remember, this is your inverse funnel. You start with your narrow findings and then broaden them out into the big picture. Because you are doing two main things, summarizing your results and comparing them to the established knowledge, the discussion often uses two main tenses, the past and the present. When you refer back to your findings, use the past tense because those were your observations. They are not yet facts or established knowledge. But when you compare that to existing knowledge or state general truths, switch back to the present tense. Briefly, for the conclusion, you are again stating the bottom line, what your research has now established. So you'll lean towards the present tense for your final pronouncement about what your study means. You are telling the reader, this is the new reality based on my work. For the abstract, because this section is a condensed summary of the entire paper, its tense usage is a little bit unique, and I've created a full video on that. You can check it out right after this one for a full breakdown. There you have it. Tense in academic writing isn't just about grammar, it's about clear communication, demonstrating your understanding of scientific writing, and most importantly, showing ethical respect for both your own work and the body of knowledge that came before it. Mastering this will definitely elevate your papers from good to great. If you want more tips on research and academic writing, hit the like and the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Salam.